With Foard Cooksley, head coach. First of all, congratulations again on the appointment of head coach, Foard. Your second pre-season game, really. You played the Tulare Tens last week. This week against newly promoted Glynneath RFC, who've just gone back to the Championship after a couple of years out. So how's it been for the game so far today?
Trying to get my lungs back, really. I think about it 20 wins, but no, it was good. It was really encouraging, especially against a real good Glynneath side. I know they had a few missing, but they still showed their quality and why they're in the Championship. But I'm really happy with how we played today, to be honest. It took a bit to get into it, but once we got into it, our physical defence was very good and our attack showed good glimpses. Still loads of stuff to work on, but really positive start, and boys were really encouraged by that.
Great to see some new faces in the squad as well. Newly signed Brandon Jones, also a couple of youth boys coming through. You've got the likes of Connor Smith, Reece Bates, Tristan Lewis. We're all put in a good shift, really. I mean, Tristan played 9 throughout the game. So how they stood up for the Division 1 rugby?
I think they showed the rewards of the work they've put in pre-season. I thought they were excellent. Some learning. I think it was a massive welcome to senior rugby, but they done really well. They didn't look out of place, and it's good that we got the video so we can just sit through with them and work on that. I think they'd be flying ready to go to Bilf Wells, but I was really happy with their performance, and Leo Davis coming off the bench as well. In terms of Brandon, I thought he was excellent. I thought around the park he was excellent, and his set piece was very good. So it's good to have him back at the club. It's really good to see Connor back as well, and one we haven't mentioned is Adam Jardine, who's come back from a year-long injury. It's really good to see him back, and I'm really encouraged. He brings a lot to us, and I'm really happy to see him back.
Yeah, great. So you mentioned obviously Connor Smith and the likes of Leo Davis and all that. They've all come from our kind of youth development. And how is that important as a club that we kind of bring through grassroots rugby?
Oh, massive. I think the stat was last year that we had 39 out of the 43 involved all come through at least youth, so 91% I think it was. Yeah, it's massive for us, and our succession plan, you know, we're looking at our pathway at the minute in terms of our youth and down to our minis and juniors, and it's really important that everyone's together, especially in Division 1. It's vital, and it's great to get boys back, just like, you know, like Brandon coming back to where he started, and that's what we're hoping to attract now in the next couple of years, especially with the brand of rugby we want to play as well.
Cheers, Foard, thanks very much. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Cheers.
Chris Williams, team manager now. Chris, so your thoughts on the game today? I mean, like Foard touched on, a lot of young players coming through. Like I said, new signing Brandon Jones. We had Leo Davis, like Reece Bates, as we mentioned. Also as well, Connor Smith and Tristan Lewis. They've all played a vital part there. They all kind of stood up. It's a massive step from youth rugby to Division 1.
Yeah, big welcome to Division 1 rugby from us, the big boy stuff. But I thought they really stood up really well against a good outfit. Glynneath have always been round about the Championship Division 1 area. As a referee, I've reffed them loads of times. They're a difficult side to play against. They're physical, but they play rugby as well. And the guys stood up really well. I was really proud of them.
Great, so let's talk about the game in whole. A couple of feisty moments there, a few fisticuffs, which is always going to happen, always happens in pre-season. Everyone's trying to get the testosterone levels out of the system before the main league starts though. So do you think the boys kind of stood up as a team as well? I mean, they took the lead quite a while, and it was literally the last 10 minutes there, they saw that lead slip away to, you know, a very good and clinical Glynneath team.
Yes, yeah, totally agree. You always got to be pushing and shoving. The boys are not used to taking the bumps yet. 2 or 3 games into the season, that all calms down. It was the thing, it was a bit of handbags, and both sets of teams are having a pint together in the clubhouse now, so we're going to enjoy the night.
Cheers, Chris. Thanks very much. Enjoy the rest of the night yourself. Thank you very much.